So today I'm working on my distance wedges. I'm going to be using my 56 and my 60. I'm going to hit a couple different swing positions. Some people like to think about the clock. I personally like to do that. Others like to think about just where their lead hand or arm get to in the position. I suggest trying both, and whatever works for you is what you want to do. But what I'm doing is I'm going to hit a couple shots with each club in different positions, and that's going to give me my average carry for that club and that position. Now, I like to think of it as a full swing feeling. You can even get more advanced and do like a 3/4 swing or a 9 o'clock swing and change up the speed, go full swings feel, or maybe even do what Rory McIlroy calls a 3/4 where he goes 3/4 swing and 3/4 speed. That may be a little bit more advanced, but it's definitely something to try because wedges are, in my opinion, some of the most important clubs in the bag. I think driver and wedges kind of share the top importance, and I give the advantage to wedges because you're more than likely going to have more wedges in a round than any other club, excluding the putter. So I've got my Mevo Plus here connected to my iPad. It's going to call out the distance for me. So I'm going to hit a couple with my 56, starting with a 3/4 swing or a 9 o'clock as I like to feel. And I'm just going towards the green up here. I'm using the Callaway Chrome Tour golf ball. That's the ball that I like to play. So we're going to be using those. It's always a good idea when you are testing out or practicing with your wedges to use the golf ball that you play so you know the results. So let's get started. Good shot. 78.0 yards. So I know that my 56 3/4 swing, 9 o'clock swing is typically around 80. 78 is definitely a number that I'm happy with. So let's hit one more. Oh, a little thin. Got a 97 yarder out of that one. Little thin, so we're gonna hit one more because you can't be using that one. Leave that in there for some funny stuff. There we go. A little bit higher, but should be good. So that one was 80 yards. Okay, so easy math. I know average of 79. Again, I'm typically comfortable with this around 80 yards. So let's go ahead and hit some more. Not going to do the 3/4 swing. What I'm going to do now is around 8 o'clock or so. I know I'm not going to get it to the green on this one, but this is going to be around 8 o'clock on the clock system. Swing speed is definitely going to be slow because I'm doing a slower swing. Slower, shorter swing length. Sorry. Carry is 56. So let's see what this one gets me. The same feel. May try to smooth it out a little bit. That seemed a little bit rushed. Contact didn't feel the best. Yeah, there we go. Should be roughly the same though. Maybe a little shorter. 53. Okay, so that's my 56. We're now going to go to my 60, and I'm going to do the same two swings. I'm going to do 3/4 or 9 o'clock with 60. Felt good. 64. Had a lot of rain recently, so clubs are definitely getting dirty with all this stuff. Felt good. 66, so roughly 65 with my 60 at a 9 o'clock or 3/4 swing. So 2 more, and these are going to be an 8 o'clock feel. $55, okay. So I feel like the swing speed was up on that one. I don't know what my swing speed was with my 56 kind of 8 o'clock swing. But this produced the same distance. I feel like my swing speed was definitely up on that one. So again, let's see if we can smooth it out. Yeah. So that's gonna be a little shorter. 49.8. So I'm gonna go with about a 50 yard. This is actually the distance that I struggle a lot with. So I'm glad I'm seeing that, because I just had 2 clubs around 8 o'clock that went almost the same distance. If I smooth it out like I know I need to be working on, then that distance is gonna come down a little bit. 50 yard has always been a yardage that I'm not really comfortable with, but maybe now I can get comfortable with it. So again, just come out to a short game area, even a range. A short game area is always going to be best, because I can walk up and go pick up those golf balls. So since I'm using premium golf balls, I know that I'm getting results that I'm going to see out on the course, as long as I can replicate this swing. So give this a try. Let me know if you have any questions.